Hello, how's it going? Saltire here. This is part 4 of my VRBE CONDITA Let's Play as the British tribes. Now before I continue, I've had a bit of a stinker of a bad cold for the last 2 or 3 days, and it's left me with a dry throat, and because of it my voice is a bit hoarse, so I'm afraid you're going to have to bear with me through this episode. Now previously we had taken Main Masher, which has brought the whole of Hibernia under our banner, and what I want to do now is get my army back to Camelodon them and get them retrained and some units across the channel and take Samarobriva here to establish a base. I won't be going north to the north of Scotland to take Artona, well not at the moment anyway, but maybe later I might get round to doing it. Now I've only got the one ship here, and as you can see we don't have a port, so I don't want it getting sunk by some pirates, because if it does then I'm going to have to build another ship and send it up to pick my army up and bring them over to the mainland. Now there's a land bridge here, and some of you might say, oh, why don't you use that? Well, I don't use land bridges because they were principally brought in for the AI expansion, to allow it the AI to expand and make the game tougher. And besides, my little role-playing thing is that the army can't walk on water, so you provide ships for them, and that's what I'll be doing. But I will allow my spies and diplomats to use land bridges, because that I can use that as a sort of simulation for them, stowing away on board a ship, or working their way across the sea in a ship, or paying for the transport. Again, it's just a little role-playing thing that I do. I don't do a full role-play, I just like to do a little bit to immerse myself in the campaign. So we want to get them on board, and then we'll sail them across and we'll send them down to Camelodon them. Now then, the next thing is the script. Let's get that up and running. Now don't forget to do this, people. As I've said before, it will corrupt your script and you will eventually get a CTD if you don't do it. Now down here near the Adriatic we've got a diplomat, and I've decided to send him up to try and get an alliance with the Teutones. Oh, and we're getting blocked. Hold on, let's take him round a long way, because that'll probably stay there for a couple of turns. Now I want to get an alliance with the Teutones, because the way that the developers made this version of the mod is that he's improved the AI and he's improved the money script for the AI, which will make it more aggressive and make it tougher for the player. He's also left the passes through the Alps here so that the Romans can expand north, as they did historically, as far as I know, and west. So they will expand a bit more. Now there are some quicker rather. There are some modders who have actually blocked off these passes in their mods to prevent that happening, to force the Romans to go around. Now I think I called them Romani a minute ago. I'm actually doing a resurrecting 3 Let's Play at the minute as well, and the Romans are called Romani. So if I say that, that's the reason why. But anyway, the Romans are pretty well known to be overpowered most of the time in Rome Total War and its mods. So some modders, like I say, block off the passages there so they can't expand too quickly. But like I say, Zipzopdippidybopbop, who's the developer of this mod, has left them open. Now that means, like I say, the Romans will move quicker. Now if I take these rebel settlements that are in this area, then we're going to be an obstacle for them. We're going to be in their way, and they haven't got any rights to pass over on our land as far as I know. So it means they'll probably attack us. Even though we're allied to them, they'll backstab us. So if I get an alliance with the Teutones, I can always give them little money gifts to attack the Romans. Now whether it works or not, I'm not sure, because I don't think I've really tried it. I've done it a couple of times, but I haven't really noticed much happening. But like I say, it's a little bit of role play, and it keeps, you know, keeps the immersion going for me and interest in the campaign. Now we're also allied with the Gauls, with the Gallic tribe. Now we have to eliminate them as part of the victory conditions, along with holding 15 regions. Now that is a short campaign, which is what I'm on. Now I probably will go beyond that and maybe look to take Iberia, for example, just to extend it. It really all depends on real time. I don't want to be doing the Let's Play in 10-12 months from now, because I've had a couple of PMs asking me to do other Let's Plays, and there's another one I want to do in particular myself anyway, so I'll see what like the time scale is by the time I reach the victory conditions, and that's saying that if I reach the victory conditions, of course, take in for granted, and I'll make up my mind then. So what's the next thing I got to do? Now we need to get this army out of here, but we're retraining some at the moment. We've got Prasutagus in there as the governor. Now I brought him up from Camalodunum because he hasn't really got an awful lot going for him. He's young, we can keep him there for quite a long time, and the idea of having him there is to you know, to sort out any public disorder situations, and maybe have to switch them from settlement to settlement should it happen, because it's foreign land. And not only that, but to give a morale boost to the home guard, who might have to take out and fight some rebels. So you know, I think it's worth doing, and again, it's just part of the role play. I think it's a good thing to do. So we can't really move anybody out of there at the minute, because it will probably riot. So, I can take my agent out though before I forget about him. More likely to do that. We've got Kinfor here. Now we won't. But the reason why I bought what's his name, Prasutagus up, was because these are all battlefield warlords, war chiefs, and our faction leader, and of course Kinfor, who's the faction heir. So I'll put him on board as well as it happens just now, and then we'll put the rest on board after the end of turn. But yeah, that's the reason why I don't want to leave any of them there. I brought like a lesser war chief up to do the governor's job on the island. Okay, so I think that's pretty much most of it done. We've got an alliance with Carthage, we've got an alliance with Macedon, so that should be quite good. They'll probably come into conflict with the Romans and keep them busy, and it may help us. You know, I just can't tell, just don't know if it will or not. So, but again, yeah, it's good to make alliances with them again as part of the role play. All right, now with that lot said, let's try and move on to the end turn. Now then, if we bring them out, leave Prasutagus in, bring all the army out and see what happens. Oh, running close, but if I recruit a unit of warband, we've got quite a bit of money there, that should sort that out. And if I bring these out, that's going to cause trouble, isn't it? I'm going to have to lower the taxes here. We'll build some roads as well. We'll lower the taxes, there we are, that's okay. And then we can get them on board. Everybody on board. Oh, what are you doing?
Yes. Boarding.
And we'll recruit another unit of warband and we'll send it to Dunallen. A quick look at the report. I ain't got high enough population there. and the same there, so can't do anything about them. And our economy is pretty stable, it's okay at that, doing alright. Okay, so let's get our men on dry land. We'll send them down to Cameo loading them. We'll send a ship round to there. I hope it don't get sunk. You know, if it does, just build another one. It's done the main job that I wanted to do. Now, Diva looks okay. Can take their taxes up a bit. Isurium looks alright. They're on very high anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send up a couple of units of slingers for these settlements, one each, just in case any of these Caledonii come down or any rebels are around. It might just deter me enough not to attack, but I will have a little home guard army built, recruited rather, and Cameo loading them, and we'll maybe put them in a fort somewhere, or just leave them in Cameo loading them, just in case we do get any rebels or the Caledonii do come down. Yes. Okay, so with that done, we'll move to our diplomat. Let's get him as far as we can, and we'll send him right up to see the Teutones. Alright, we can't build any of the other ones. You're sorted. Okay, end turn it is. I'll try and get through this as quick as possible and bring you some action. Okay, so bring him across. Unit slingers up there. Bring the ship. They'll move automatic anyway, but I'll move it myself. Okay. Quick read of the news. Greek cities and Thrace alliance don't affect me at the minute. They're fine. Alright, Cameo loading them. Right, let's get the meeting solved, because then we get swordsmen, and then we'll be able to retrain the ones that are coming. Put taxes up a little bit, should be alright. Diva, no, nothing there. Down our lane, we'll put in the trader, and we'll put in the muster field as well. That should help. And then Masha, we'll get that built, help the population grow. And that's it. Finances, economy is looking pretty stable, it's good. Profits are not great, but we're stable, that's the important thing. Because that's another thing that the developer did as well, is he reduced the starting money to make it a bit tougher as well. So it's all good so far, I have to say. Alright, a diplomat, we can move him on. Again, he'll probably move automatic anyway, but I'll just do it. Any roads, I'll be gods. And we'll move to the end turn again. Okay.
Yes. Ready to sail.
Right, now then.
Set sail. Orders.
A spy, we'll send him across to have a look ahead of the game. Almost made it.
General, forward.
You can go in there, and we'll send that unit up to Isurium. Slingers up there.
Unable to move.
Recruiting there. Read the news. Epirus and Greek city-states are now have an alliance as well. So that's Thrace, the Greek cities, and Epirus, who will all be allied to one another. So I wonder if they're going to gang up on Macedon, who are our allies. It won't affect me just now, but it might affect us through the Romans later on, depending what happens amongst them. Okay, I'll leave that there. Recruitment. Again, they're looking pretty good now. Profits 287, so that's good. It's looking good.
Orders.
Now then,
Awaiting your command.
We'll get him up here. We're nearly there. There it is. I knew there was some Tutuburgum. Right. Now see if we can get some negotiations going. I won't go straight in for alliance because we won't get it. I don't think. Let's see if they're allied to anybody. No. Well, we might get it, but there is a thing called forced diplomacy in this mod, where you can force the diplomacy as it expresses itself. Now, the diplomacy in Rome Total War is crap anyway. It's broken, it's corrupted, and it doesn't work properly. And a lot of modders have implemented this into their mods, this forced diplomacy. And I'll show you how to do that. I mean, I don't use it normally because I don't really bother that much about diplomacy, just getting trade, and most of them agree to that. If anybody comes to me, it's for a ceasefire or whatever, and I always ask for money for it. So that's just my little role-playing thing. But I'll try the forced diplomacy and see if it works. Like I say, I can't really remember ever using it. Okay,
Yes.
so we're on the end turn again. I don't think we can build anywhere. Right, okay. I could recruit another unit in Camelot. No, I can't. Right, that'll do. We'll move a spy over now, let him have a look around. See what they've got in here. Okay, a unit, heavy chariots and some warband, nothing much, but they must have another army, an army somewhere. They won't just have those, surely. Can't see, and we'll bring them down here. Okay, let's quick read through this. Down the island, that's done. Amen, Matcha, they're done. Coming of age, Drustan. He's young, 16, unusual, unusual. Oh, he won't be going into battle. Untouched by fear, though. Testy, reverent. It contradicts itself with these traits. That's weird. It just seems a bit daft to me. Alright, we'll probably just leave him behind as the governor of Camelodunum. Oh, we're the richest faction on 10,000. Wow. The profits are 4,600. That's really good. Doing really well. I've done all the right buildings anyway. Done okay. But taxes all up high, mind you, so we'll probably drop them back. Nothing much happening there. I'll just leave that as it is at the moment. We'll get these in. Retrain our slingers, and we'll recruit another unit of Wood Warband.
Your Honor.
Right, let's see what they've got to say. I'll ask for trade rights and map information and a single payment. Oh yeah, I was going to do that, what's it, wasn't I? Let's go for the whole lot then, see what they say. I've got time. I won't ask for a lot of money though, I'll just ask for, I think, 1,200. There we are, because that's a lot that we are given. Now, the way you do it is, for those of you who don't know, the forced diplomacy, you click on this question mark here, show help for the scroll. The advisor comes up and will let you listen.
Command items to create a proposal. Left click on an item in the proposal to remove it. A balanced or very generous treaty proposal is likely to be accepted.
See, now I think that's fairly generous. So what you do is it says there, click on the show me how button. And off we go. Sod's bloody law, they turned me down. Never mind, I'll go back later, it'll maybe work later. We'll just let him hang about for a while. Right then, we're all done there. Can't build anything there, can we? No. And there's nothing in Diva. No, right, let's move on. Age 33, good commander, proud veteran, garrison commander. Okay, we'll take you, we'll maybe leave you in Samarobriva. I usually don't take anybody over 30, but we can still use him as cavalry. It'll save us recruiting them. Okay. Probably married some 14-year-old daughter, the chieftain. War declared. There we go. Greek city have declared war with Macedonia. That's why it was getting the alliances with Epirus and Thrace, so they can concentrate on that. Clever stuff, innit? It's only a mod. Recruitment done. Building complete. End of turn report is good. Money's going up. Doing really well. What can we build this time? Build a trader. And bump their taxes up while they're in there. Retrain these boys. Recruit another one. Should just do as well. And that's it pretty much. Let's have a look around with our spy. He's got quite a bit of movement. Now if they have got another army about somewhere, which I can't see, I find that unbelievable.
Orders.
Yeah,
Forward.
bring you there. Now then, if we're going to leave this guy behind, we could leave him behind. Yeah, probably. He's 23-year-old. We shouldn't get assassinated on there. Nobody. The rebels don't have assassins. Oh, negative effect on public. Oh. I think we're going to leave him behind then. Take him as cavalry. He's older. Leave the youngest one behind. 16. We won't leave you behind. Now, Belinus is let's look at family tree. Belinus is his second son and Calpornus is his son. He's not like his father. He takes after his father. Right, seems to be the one for me. He's disinherited because, again, a little bit of role playing by me. He was the second son and he was the heir, and I swapped him for Kinfor because that's the way I play it. Next in line is the next son, unless he's actually gaga stupid, then the next son down becomes the heir in my book by birth, which is right. Okay, so I think, let me see, Barrivendos, he's 59, so he's not got a lot of years left. So I think we'll move these retinues onto Calpornus, the young blood. He'll lead an army. Yeah, definitely. They're all good traits, good retinues for him. And you don't need that one. We'll give that to Drustan. And wise man for management, give that to Drustan. Yep, you're going in 3-star command now. That's the job. Alright, so we'll bring all of them out and we'll leave Drustan behind. And then we don't need don't have to worry about cavalry. Okay, let's clear that lot up. We'll leave him for one more turn. We're building, let's go. Ah, now here's an army turned up. Now I don't want to be fighting this lot in amongst the trees. And even if you go here, there's trees here. You can't see them, but there's trees there. I'm going to land our army on the beach where we can fight them. Because I don't like fighting amongst trees. Okay.
General.
So let's get these guys
Chief.
out.
Chief. Move.
Okay. And
General.
take all them, yeah. And we'll take these, of course. They've got a bit of experience, which will be helpful. There we are. Put you on board the ship. Now where can I land you where there's no bloody trees? There, look at that.
Set sail. Moving
Put
ashore.
the ship back
No
in.
more moves. Set sail.
And we'll bring you down here. Can you get in there? Alright. Barbarian cavalry. Batavian infantry. Alright, so we've got a fair few in there. Oh dear. Right then. Let's try that diplomat again.
I will talk to them.
Let's ask for trade rights, map information. I won't ask for alliance this time, we'll just ask for that. A little bit of money. They've accepted. Now we'll try the alliance. And we'll just ask for 400 this time. There we are, and that was without forced diplomacy, so there you go. Maybe what I've been talking about is a load of tosh, but I don't think so, because I've read it all over the forum, people's AARs and stuff, and I've seen people doing it and talk about it in Let's Plays. Right, so we'll send him east
At once.
and down towards the Getics here, or Dacians. I think they're called Getics in this mod. And quick read of the news. That's done. Done. Finance is looking really good at the minute. Not looking too hot in there. Alright then, we'll drop that. We'll recruit another unit of swords for to reinforce us and make up for some losses. And that's pretty much it. End turn we go. Oh Christ almighty, where did this lot all come from? Jeez, oh. Look at the upgrades. Gold experience, that's 7 hit points. 7 experience I mean. Still only 1 hit point, but 7 experience. These have got 3 bronze. Some of them, they've got gold. 2 of the chariots have got gold. And a couple of units, 3 units of archers. Jeez, oh well, I need to fight them. It's what you've been waiting for. Just sorry it took so long to get here, but I do like to explain everything as I go along. Because, well, at the end of the day, I'm playing this for me. I just put it on YouTube for other people to watch if they want to. This is me actually playing a campaign, as I said before. I don't dress it up just for YouTube, but this is it actually happening.
Many will go
As
to
is
the
all my Let's
afterlife
Plays.
by nightfall. Be sure that you are not one of them. By night, hell will be filled with our foes if I have anything to do with it.
Alright, now then. Where are they going to come from though? The high ground's up there. They're going to come from the left to the right. They come from the right, I think. Okay. I don't like corner camping, but the way the lay of the land is don't really help me that much. I'll put them a little bit forward like that, and then I'll turn them if I need to. But put my guard mode. Put our little fellas there to the front. Okay, and then general there. Don't know how we're going to fit all these in. There we are. What we need to do. Okay, where are you? Oh, there you are, hold on. Ah, they're down here. Oh, bring it on. You've got a long way to come. I'll triple speed it, get them up to us quicker. I don't know if I can turn them around.
Warriors.
Hold on a minute. Enemy German. Oh, who killed him? Well, that's a load of nonsense, because I don't know what that's about.
Warriors. 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 Warriors.
That's my slingers I must have got them. Are they firing? Oh yeah. One of the slinger units is firing. Turn you around that way quickly. Let's get you guys in behind as fast as we can. And then we'll get generals stretched out and ready. Give them a war cry. Side there. I think at least my slingers are getting out of the way, which is something. Taking off firing, and we'll try and set them up here. Get in on there. Right, I think. Oh, what's this lot up here, boys? Getting amongst them there. Get the cavalry out the way. The generals out the way. Brother. Take him out again. Oh, everything's happening everywhere here. Getting amongst them. Come on, get yourselves in there, boys. Try and get them out, I think. How are they getting through? Get right in amongst them. Take them out. What's this down here? Oh, that's the archers. We still get this lot there. When they're breaking. They've got that 1-1. Get you back into the fray, and we'll send. Oh, look, hold on, they're coming back. Let's get my chief out of there. I mean, you know he's old. Where's Capornius? Keep him out of things. Let's get you up here out the way. Get you two guys down there. Thank them. Go on, you can break them, I know you can. They've got me all over the flipping place, haven't they? Get after him, take him out. Get after him, finish him off. You can attack those. General can attack those. Now you come out, matey. Down here. Can't shoot at him. Right. Get after them. You can back them up. Slingers don't need to do nothing really much, they can just stand up there, take them off fire at will. Something up there, you can come and get them, they've escaped. Both of you can come back here and finish them off. Finish this lot off, do it. It's only because that experience I'm going to leave them in there actually. Those slingers wiped them out. That's pretty cool. That's impressive. Now you can't escape, Warband. Now Lord Boris should take good care of you. Go get them. Are they going to run in the sea? Got to watch this for a laugh. No. That's it. They should take care of that lot. Let's get them down here. Give them something to do. Okay. This chieftain to take them out. Uh-oh. Where did they come from? I don't mind too much about that because they can they'll take care of them. They can handle themselves. General. Right, General. They stretched us everywhere, didn't they? Send you up there, Benelus. You can go and maybe you can finish them off in time. Or these guys do.
Swordsman, at ease, war cry.
In you go. Job done. God, they scattered wide, didn't they? It was, you couldn't keep up with everything. What happened too fast for me? What happens when you get to my age? You get in quicker. Because that other general doesn't seem as if he's coming, he's just marching. Right, we'll send you boys back up there. The battle's over anyway. We'll be killed.
The enemy have been utterly broken. This is a most worthy victory.
98%. We lost 32%. Crikey, I lost a third of my men. That's a hell of a battle. Heroic victory we got as well. Well, I suppose because they had all the upgrades maybe. I'm trying to figure out why we get a heroic victory. Yay! Do nicely. It's always good to get a battle in. I don't like putting them in a let's play without getting a battle in. We'll get a few more to take care of soon as well. We'll get plenty of money in the pot. And
General.
let's just have a Greek city-states and the Roman Empire got a ceasefire. It's quite a clever script when you think on it. They've got an alliance with Thrace, an alliance with the Epirots, they've declared war on Macedon, and now they've got a ceasefire with the Romans. Them Greeks are pretty clever, aren't they? Okay, carry loading them. What can we build this time? Don't need stables yet. Blacksmith. Then we can send troops over to get upgrades to our weapons and shields, hopefully. And the money is looking really good. Well, we're on just about right. I like to do around about 40 minutes. I could, what have they got? Okay, we'll go and take them on just so I can have a look at that unit of Batavians. Let's take them out. Oh, I'll get 2 units. Where'd that come from? Not to worry, I'll get 6 generals and we will run you down, boy. Oh, that's a good wallpaper, isn't it? A good loading screen. Look at these guys. All going to fight the Romans. I wonder if they're Teutones, look.
The day has dawned. How terrible it must be to face us, the sons of the wolf and the bear. Even now, fear works in the bowels of our foes.
Okay, well, we're not going to need very much, are we? We'll use... I'll just put 3 of them up front there like that. Not really that bothered. I'm going to put slingers in the front. Really? And I'll do these individually. Okay. And we'll keep young Calpurnius out of this one, I think. And we'll use these other guys here. There we are. There we are. Grandfather and grandson. Okay, right, where are they? No idea. They're over to our left there. Let's go. Unit of cavalry hiding, is it? Let's have a look at these Batavians. Oh, I'm going to recruit some of these if I can get them. They must be mercenaries or AOR troops. Yeah, I like the look of these guys. They're not quite like the Principes or the Hastati of the Romans, but they've got spears, but they've got the sort of like the javelins, like the pillar of the Romans, you know. So these could be quite useful. We'll get a few units of them, fight with battles. Let's speed it up a bit, it's gone too slow, sorry. Just want to get this done. I'm gagging for a beer. And I get a nice bottle of malt there as well, so I might have a glass or 2 of that and all tonight. Here they come, get out here. Don't know why I didn't run away, I've got them on skirmish, it's mental, isn't it?
The enemy warlord flees from our
There
warriors.
we go. Go and get
The
him.
enemy warlord is dead, slain by your brave warriors.
Whoa, crikey. No, I've got my man there, look. Chase him down when I go and get off guard mode. Where's my slingers? That never quite worked out the way I wanted it to. That was a sudden attack, wasn't it? How can they can throw further than I can.
The enemy
My
flee
slingers
from
can
this
sling,
field
but it
like
looks at it.
frightened goats. Hunt them down and slay them all.
Get after them, boys. Right then. Speed it up to finish it off. I've got to put you behind them because they can't run them down. That's him wiped out, battle over, and we lost 5% of my men though. Cool. I didn't expect that cavalry charge, you know, they're two barbarian cavalry to charge us. Really didn't. I mean, I've seen it, I expect to be larger armies, but not when they were so badly outnumbered. I lost 58 men. 50. I lost 50 men. Oh well, at least it was another little battle. We managed to get a little bit more action in for you. For those that are watching. Like I say, I always try to get a battle in. And I very rarely, well, I don't think I've ever failed to get a battle in. So I mean, that's all good. We'll now besiege the settlement. The gates are open. We'll besiege it. And I'll say thank you for watching, and come back and join me again.